Merry Podmas 14. That's 1 and 4. Yeah, happy Podmas, guys. I hope you're having a good day today. Today is Friday. End of the week is here. Hallelujah. And it's December 18th. We're a week away from Christmas. So, yep. That's where we're at. And for you guys that don't know, my name is Wonder Chrissy, and this is Land Cruiser Midwest, and this is day number 14 of our Podmas series. So it appears like we've got 7 more days to go, and that's what it's all about. It's about Podmas, which is podcasting for Christmas. Yeah, podcasting for Christmas. So, what should we talk about today? First of all, maybe we'll give a sports update. So I wanted to thank the folks at Northwestern for the hat that I got here today. Yeah, it came from them. So I think they've been watching the channel and saw our updates about Northwestern. So let's give a little Northwestern update, and we'll preface that with the Go Cats. So tomorrow's the big day for the Northwestern football team, and we're hoping that they have a strike through. They will be taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes. Yeah, the Buckeyes. The Goliath of the Big Ten. And we've got the David, which is our Northwestern Wildcats. Go Cats. And they'll be going head-to-head in Indianapolis tomorrow, Lucas Oil Stadium. Not sure of the exact time, but I don't think they're going to have any fans. Maybe family, and that's about it. But they're not selling. I don't think they're selling 80,000 seats like they normally do. So you can watch that on TV. And as we talked about a couple days ago, there's probably going to be a crap load of commercials to make up for the revenue that they're missing on the seats. So you may want to DVR it and skip all those ads you're going to see. Nice little trick that the TV stations and the Big Ten will bring to you is all those commercials that will put money into their coffers and make them whole again. We're going to talk about that too in a different sense later on. But so that's football. So that's Northwestern football. We're hoping for David versus Goliath victory tomorrow. I believe they're probably about 18 to 20 points underdogs still at this point. But hey, you never know. They just need the ball to bounce their way a few times, and that may happen, and they could get some good results. So yeah, that's my friends at Northwestern. And let's take a turn there. Let's talk about their basketball team. The basketball team's 3-1, so they came out of the gates pretty well. Their one loss is from I believe it's an ACC team, Pitt, and they're going to have the next 2 games are going to be a little more challenging. They're playing, I think, Sunday against Michigan State Spartans, who are 6-0 right now. So that is going to be another David and Goliath challenge for Northwestern this weekend. But that'll be okay. And they'll see where they're at. It'll be a good measuring stick for Chris Collins's new team this year, and they seem like they're prepared. I think they're prepared. They've been they've been playing some of these sister of the poor teams and shellacking them where in the past they, just would eke by or maybe lose to them on a bad day. But this year they seem to got their dander up and they're ready to go. So who knows what could happen? And I'm not sure where the game's going to be played at, but you never know. You never know. And then after that, next week, I think Northwestern is going to go head-to-head with Indiana. And I think Indiana is going to be a good team this year. I think they lost a couple of guys to the NBA, but they're a traditional Big Ten powerhouse, so they're not gonna lay down either. So there's two teams that our Cats are gonna have to go up against in the near future. So I'm sure you can catch them on TV some way, shape, or form. I'm sure that Michigan State game is gonna be out there somewhere. So go Cats, go Cats. It's all about the Cats. So there you go. There's our Northwestern update for the day. And okay, so there you go. So today's, as the title suggests, today we're going to talk about corporate manipulation. Corporate manipulation. So I don't know if you guys are in the stock market at all, but or have even worked for a Fortune 100 company at all in your lifetime. Here at Land Cruiser Midwest, we can check both those boxes off. So we're going to talk about, and actually we're a stockholder of a little delivery company called Federal Express. You might have heard of them. Have you guys heard of them? They're just a small company. So Federal Express's stock has been going like gangbusters for the last couple of years, and they just had a earnings release last night, at the end of the day, end of the trading day. And I mean, on face value, you know that they're going to have a good quarter because, they're delivering all those packages that people are buying on online for the holidays and having them delivered to their store, right? So they're getting a piece of that. They're not like, Amazon is going crazy trying to deliver all the packages, but Federal Express is in there too, and their volume is up, and they're making deliveries, and they're generating more revenue, and everyone's happy, right? So they come out, they blew the doors off their analyst estimates. They almost like double. I think it was almost double what the estimate of the analysts expected. But now the stock was down $15. So why, may you ask? Everything's good. They beat the industry analysts' expectations. They had a good quarter. And numbers all look good except for one. Their expenses were high. They had a relatively high expense ratio to achieve those awesome results. So one may wonder, okay, well, if their expenses were in line with Wall Street, they would have blown triple or quadrupled what the analysts had expected. Right? So their stock probably would have went through the roof, which is what the stockholders want. But there's a little secret out there, folks, among corporate America. Corporate America tries to manipulate their numbers. They don't want to look too bad or too good at any given point in time because If you're too bad, the Wall Street's going to beat you up. I mean, they are going to beat you up big time. And if you're too good and your numbers are fabulous, which is what everyone strives for, right? But not really. If your numbers are too good, you're going to have to beat those numbers next year. When next year comes around and you come to the same quarter, the analysts are going to say, well, what did you do last year? Okay, well, you're going to have to do better than that. So it's kind of like this self-fulfilling prophecy that they don't want to look really good. They want to sandbag it a little bit. They call it like an expense year in the company that I worked for. When things were going well, they didn't want them to go too well. So they would try to figure out or try to spend some money on putting more money back into the company to bring things down within reasonable numbers that they liked, that they knew the following year they would be able to hit. So that's how it works, whether you realize it or not. The Fortune 500 and probably even more than that, they're running their balance sheet every day. Those corporate executives, they're getting those numbers every day. They know, by maybe there's maybe a day or two delay, but they know they know halfway into the quarter where they stand and where they stand compared to next year. And as they come toward the end of the quarter, they know where they're at exactly, and it gives them time to do what they need to do to make the numbers look a little bit better at some face, right? They can sell some part of the business or do something, make a deal with someone to bring in more revenue. But the only thing, I mean, like this Federal Express example here, their numbers look great and everything, but then the analysts, they look and they say, well, look at this expense number here you got. I mean, it's way out of line. Well, of course it's out of line, because they didn't want to slam a grand slam on us. They just wanted to keep it in the park. So as a result, today, even though Federal Express just crushed their quarterly results, the stock is going down $15. So tell me that's not manipulation. And if it's not manipulation, what the hell is it? Welcome to the world of corporate finance, folks. Welcome to the world of corporate finance. Corporate America manipulates their numbers more than anyone realizes. I've seen it. I've seen it in action. I've seen it happen many, many years ago, every year. Working for a big corporate company, like I said, they would have years where halfway through the year, things would get tight. So then they send a word down to the various departments. Hey, you guys need to tighten up. You need to stop spending money. And if there's anything you can do without, and save the company some money, because we need to save money. So, simple things like, okay, company outings for the employees, gone. Holiday parties for the employees, gone. Any type of recognition gifts or lunches for employees, gone. So there's just a simple example of how corporate America can keep their finger on the pulse of the company finances and make real-time decisions that are going to impact their finances, and thus bend the numbers any way that they want, good or bad. So trying to bend them good is their job, right? But trying to bend them the wrong way, well, that's manipulation in my book. So So that's what happens in corporate America, folks. The stock market, in a sense, you got people out there on YouTube saying the stock market is cooked. To some extent, it is. Stock market, the more and more as time goes by, the stock market is more looking like gambling to me. Because now we got, even just with corporate America in the equation, when you start adding what we got this year, the Fed, when you add the Fed into the equation, my gosh, it's cooked. Because the Fed is pretty much buying up anything that there is no buyer for. So in reality, companies are getting money from Wall Street without any problems, where in some years they might have to bend over backwards in order to get it. But now, because the Fed has stepped in, they're giving money to anybody that wants it. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So, which isn't a problem until the Fed decides they're done. And then they gotta unravel their asset list and their book of assets there and start paying it off. Then we're gonna see some problems in the Wall Street stock market. So I'm not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that. So that's our corporate manipulation discussion. I hope it made sense. I hope that it opens your eyes a little bit. And yeah, that's how corporate America works. That's how big company finance works. And in my book, I consider that somewhat of a manipulation. So I don't hate to bring you guys down, because we got the smiley face on the wall behind me. And I am Wonder Chrissy, and this is Land Cruiser Midwest, and today is podcast 14. Happy Podmas! Happy Podmas! So I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. We are 18 minutes in. We're shooting for 30 minutes. And once again, a shout out to the folks at Northwestern for the cool hat. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Wear it every time we do a Northwestern update. At least I'll try. So today we released a gray day video. I know in the past I've talked about what happens here in the winter months in the upper Midwest is we get this kind of like a hazy grayness that goes on, and today is another day. Today is another one of those days where we're getting the gray haziness. So we just released a video today. It came out today at 9 o'clock out there, called The Great Days of December. So give it a look-see if you want to see what it looks like in the gray days of December and winter here in the Midwest. And give you guys a real view of what happens here on the days when people say, I haven't seen the sun for days. They ain't joking. Although it's not like it's night out, but you just can't see the sun. It's like someone put a lamp shade over, the whole world, and the light's on the other side. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. So give that a look. And tomorrow we've got another video coming out. I'm not sure exactly what one that is, but we should have another one hitting live tomorrow at 9 o'clock, Saturday. So today is Friday. It's the 18th of December, and we are Land Cruiser Midwest, an up-and-coming media content creation channel here on YouTube. So thank you for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Get this all out to your friends and family and foes, as we say. And I hope you enjoy our discussion here. We right now for Podmas, we're doing a show every day, a half-hour show every day, to get it out there and rocking and rolling and trying. Right now we're trying to keep it on the rails, as they say. So that's where we are. That's who we are. And yeah, we also have another channel too. So if you go to Land Cruiser Midwest, if you go to our main channel page, and there's some playlists out there. You'll see a playlist for the life of Charlie the cat. I think I just dropped another video set. Tomorrow there's going to be a video drop for the life of Charlie the cat. And you can check out his channel. He's got some good videos out there. We were just doing some filming this morning with him, so I'm sure he'll have another one for next week. So we're rocking and rolling when it comes to videos here. So check out both those channels. That's Land Cruiser Midwest, and then go to our main channel page and look at the playlist, and you'll see a nice link to Charlie the cat's channel. And if you just put in Charlie the cat in the search term, you're not going to find it, or it may show up, but you're going to get so many channels. I could not believe the number of cats by the name of Charlie in the world. And how many of them have YouTube channels? Oh my God. Just a plethora. So go to our main channel page, put in Land Cruiser Midwest, go to our channel main page, and you'll be able to see some playlists. So that's the easiest way to get to Charlie's channel. And he's got some good videos out. He's got a holiday video. He's got a dinner video. We just finished a year-end review of for his channel. He does a little bit of everything. He's some days he's even podcasting, but he's not here today. There's no podcasting Charlie today. Some days he joins us, but he must be taking a nap. He was hungry today, and he had lunch with me, and now he's down for a nap. So there you have it. There you have it, a podcasting cat. Funk. Strikeroo. Strikeroo. So that reminds me, a couple days ago, we talked about bowling and the Strikeroo we got there. So I talked to Sassy Sue, and she says her average was about 180. She was a 180 bowler. I the best I could do was maybe 140. So on average, when I was bowling in a league. Yeah, back when I got out of college, I was in a men's bowling league. And I think back then I was probably bowling like a 130, 132 average, and so yeah, in my heyday, maybe 140 max. So there you have it. Don't know if we got any bowlers out there, but it is fun to bowl. Nothing funner than bowling, guys. It's a good game, and seems to be the number of bowling alleys seems to be decreasing. I know a couple around here closed up in the last 10 years, so it's kind of a fading sport a little bit. And you used to see the professional bowlers tour on Saturday on ESPN or remember the old Wild World of Sports? Yeah. No more. I don't think I've seen a professional bowling tournament lately. So it seems to taking it on the nose. So that doesn't mean you can't get out there and throw some balls around, but give it a try. It's a good sport. And you can drink beer at the same time and eat pizza if you really had to. So that's why I like it. Yeah. That's why I like bowling. So enjoy. All right, so where are we at here? We are, geez, we're about 25 minutes in, and we're coming in for a landing. Yep. In for a landing, and maybe we'll even cut it short today since we took care of everything that we were supposed to take care of. We got the hat here. Woo! Go Cats! Go Cats! So, so this is how we end the show, folks. In case you haven't joined us before, we just kind of focus on the middle camera here. We go over and we turn the camera off with the click, and we are done. That is how we end the channel or the program for the day. So that is where we're at right now as we come in for a sliding slide into home base and call it a day for the podcast. Come back tomorrow for podcast 15, Podmas 15. And we enjoyed having you guys here for today. And right now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, click, and the show is over.